Guy's been here for 15 years. The other's been here for 9. They just got a deal done with one of them, and the other one is the Walter Payton Man of the Year every single year. Ladies and gentlemen, joining us now, perennial All-Pro, TJ Watt and Cam Hayward.
What's up, man? Good, yo. What's up, man? Good job.
Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, Cam Hayward, TJ Watt. Cam.
Baby Cam.
Anybody can get it right now. And that's what training camp is all about. Cam, you're entering your 15th year, I do believe. All here with the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Right.
I believe that's a carryover from the previous chant right there, if you're wondering. TJ, any facial expression that you make right now will be judged by everybody in Cleveland and across the NFL, but it has to feel good to get the love from these people and also get your business handled before you get here and have a magical training camp.
Best fans in the world, man. I'm glad we got the deal done so I could be here in front of everybody, man. There's no place like Latrobe, man.
Let's talk about it, Cam. 15th year you're going into it. Mark Caboli, obviously, Steelers correspondent for our show, said he's been coming up here 20 years. This has been the hottest it's been up here. Do you feel as if this camp has been a little bit hotter, a little bit more grueling? What are your thoughts on the current camp thus far?
Man, the weather's been a little bit wild, but I guess in the time being, I think it's been the hottest we've ever had. So it's a lot of fun, though.
Okay, enjoying the team. You have a lot of... Everybody loves Cam. Walter Payton Man of the Year. Been here for 15 years. Gives back to the community. Dad, a part of the team. Brother, a part of the team. I mean, it's the Hayward family has certainly done a lot for the Steelers. Now, let's talk about your offseason a little bit.
Mine or his?
Yours. And yours in a second. Cam, so... After you talk shit about Aaron Rodgers, okay, you then said...
That's right.
You then said...
Yeah, you said it.
You said, we're getting a little older. And I think everybody kind of feels that we need to go for it. You said that on your podcast, which is great.
Not just football.
Great
Shout
podcast,
out.
great show, great interviews, great conversations. Hayden, Richard Sherman were awesome. But on that note, does it feel as if this year everybody's kind of focused on one thing and we're going all in? Has to, right?
I think every year we're like that. You know, every time we get a chance to lace them up, you got TJ over there. You know, years past we've had Ben. You know, I don't take it for granted, but I have the privilege of every year we try to compete, and I'm very thankful to have Mike T and Omar doing that for us.
Your relationship with Coach Tomlin is awesome to watch in Hard Knocks. Basically, they're going in for halftime. I forget what game it was, and Tomlin looked at you and was like, hey, if your group starts playing well, we're going to win this game. He looked at you as like an assistant coach.
Yeah.
Obviously, 15 years here, you and Mike have been through a lot. Elder statesman no longer, though, because old-ass Aaron's here. How has that kind of gone?
He's old on that side of the ball, and I'm old on this side of the ball. With Mike T, he knows if my group's getting called out, I'm going to respond to it. And, you know, I live and die by guys like him. So if they play well, I play well.
Yeah, I love the relationship you have with Tom. Let's talk about TJ. TJ, so rich. So rich.
Wow.
TJ Watt.
This guy too, man.
TJ Watt, you earned it.
108.
That's the amount of millions you signed for. Obviously, congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Business out of the way. Full focus on season. Whenever that's all going on, how much do you let like agents and other people deal with it? And how much are you worried about getting yourself ready for a season?
I'm always getting myself ready for the season regardless of what is happening. I think the second time around, you're more involved with your agents than the first time for sure, just because you're older and more mature. You know how the business works. But we always knew a deal was going to get done. I'm glad it got done when it did.
You guys added somebody on the back end that's a freak. D-Bud has a question for you.
Yeah, Jalen Ramsey. Obviously, added DK on the offensive side of the ball, bring in Jalen Ramsey. How's it been so far? Because, look, you guys are our favorite friends on the back end, but how has his energy been with the team so far?
It's been huge, and it goes both ways. I mean, he's a Swiss Army knife of our defense right now. You're going to see him playing every position. You're going to see him playing man. And anytime those guys lock down just for an extra half a second, we love it because it allows us to get to the quarterback.
Yeah, I think just with Jalen, it's not just what he does when the play is snapped. It's what he's doing before the play. His disguise, his level of professionalism is just on display for everybody. And so, like, that first pick Aaron threw to Patrick Queen, that was because of Jalen. So, seeing him out there, I'm excited to see what he's going to do this year.
Yeah, and obviously the world reacted to Aaron throwing a pick to somebody in training camp. You know, a lot of overreactions in training camp. That's kind of a part of the world that we're in, especially whenever you get thousands and thousands of people at every single practice. Go ahead, AJ.
Yeah, for both of you, but TJ first. What's it like with Aaron in camp? Like, what has it been? Obviously, the hoopla that surrounds a guy like him, but then actually going against him in practice. I think today is first day of pads probably, so you get a really good look at it. But what's that like having a vet like him come in here?
Frustrating because he talks a lot of smack. He really does.
Like does he at the line of scrimmage? Is he saying stuff to you at the line of scrimmage?
Oh, yeah, and I think a lot of the no-look passes are things that we're getting used to. I like to bat down a lot of passes at the line of scrimmage, and he's able to manipulate the defense good, so that's been very frustrating. Hopefully today we get the better of him.
What about you, Cam? Is it annoying to go against him?
He talks a whole lot of shit.
How about his cadence? If he's trying to get you with the cadence?
Yeah, I'm trying to learn the cadence right now.
His cadence is, deadly. The thing he does better than anybody, he knows how to abuse a play clock. So we have it out during practice.
Abuse it.
And it's ridiculous, but it's going to make us better.
Yeah, but you got to remember, too, when that play clock's going down and you guys got him, there's a fucking quick. He's the fastest one of these at like .05 or whatever. He is getting it. Wants to understand everything that's going on.
Yeah.
And I, as friend of Aaron and guy that has watched him and followed his career and watched him last year with the New York Jets, towards the end of the career, I think the narrative was like, this guy doesn't got it anymore. It's like if you watch the back half of that season, they became what everybody thought they were going to be. What you're seeing out here, how does it feel to watch him spin it? We're still at an elite level, and is there any shit talking between you and he? Because you did, remember, tell him, you either come to the team or get the hell out of town.
Go ahead, hell. He came to the team, damn it. But, I think when you talk about Aaron, he talks a lot of crap, but, man, I love how he goes about his work. He approaches it the right way. He's asking questions. He's been asking us about week one, how to prepare for that, night meetings. He's all about being locked in with this group, which is great.
Yeah, I heard he's a terrible teammate, though. It seems like that is what everybody but his teammates says about him in the media. Go ahead, tell him.
Boys, first and foremost, Father Paul just blessed us up there, so I think I could say God bless all of you. God bless
Father Paul, shout out. Oh, there he is.
There it is, right there.
Father Paul, dressed like a monk, but he is a priest. There are monks here, though. There are monks on this campus.
Pretty cool, actually.
Wemby?
Do you know that?
I think I've seen some.
There's you gotta have a microphone, TJ. Jesus Christ.
I think so.
Not toxic.
Explain the difference.
But we all know, we've seen it many, many times from your brother, JJ Watt. He knows how to post an Instagram photo with the lighting, with the oil and everything like that. You recently posted an Instagram photo after your workout with Herbing, and you've got quads attached to your shoulders now. Is this the biggest you've been coming into camp, or?
No, that's the power of the pump, my friend.
Okay.
If there's anything JJ's taught me, it's to stand on the outside, always stand about a half yard in front of the next guy and get the absolute pump as late as you possibly can before the picture.
Thought you would look good. Look at you.
All right, so you look like you have a quad on your arm. Cannot wait to watch your work. Thank you for stopping by. First day of full pads. Good luck on the season. Congrats on the incredible careers thus far. And
Thank you.
108 million is a lot of money for anybody. You're the man. You've earned it. Ladies and gentlemen.
Let's go, baby.
As Cam Hayward and TJ Watt exit the stage, I will say TJ just threw a hat out into the crowd, and I believe we almost had our first full scrum.